Good morning. With Chris, and we're heading down to Bakersfield. We were talking about Ephesians 2, and I was thinking about how amazing it is, right? If I was dead in my sins and trespasses, which I was, right? I was living for myself in that state of brokenness, right? Living in that self-centered, self-seeking life because I didn't know who I was, didn't know whose I was. I didn't know that God loved me, so I'm just searching for that, my own glory, to justify my own life, to get all I can out of this life. And I'm dead in those sins and trespasses. And then God, because He's rich in mercy and grace, brought me to life. As believers, shouldn't our lives be marked with joy and peace and contentment and passion? But instead, it's more about focusing on our behavior of doing this and not doing that, and doing this and not doing that. No, it's so much more than what we settle for inside the church. It is about your life being transformed. It's bringing a dead man back to life. And then we experience that love of God and that passion of life and see the beauty that's all around us, instead of just settling for a kind of a moralistic way of living. Okay, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to cuss, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to have sex before I'm married. All these things that we think of what a Christian is, but the reality of it, it's so much more. It's so much more powerful. A life being transformed by the goodness of God, there's nothing better. And that's what I've seen in my buddy here, Chris, is that, just to see, him being in that broken state, and then all of a sudden God overflowing his heart with His love and changing him from the inside out, and the passion that he has, not only for God but for others, because he knows who he is for the first time. There's beauty in that. That is what the Christian life is supposed to be, and we settle for something less. Earlier today I did a message on, we settle for a form of godliness, but not God's power living through us, and that's the reality of it, is that, man, there's so much more. Don't settle for the moralistic Christian life. Have your life be transformed by the goodness and love and mercy and grace of God, and walk in that passion, walk in that freedom, walk in that joy. No more guilt and shame, no more self-condemnation, no more self-seeking. You can just, it's a totally different way of living. And it happens as we come to the end of ourselves and just say, God, I'm going to trust you with my life. That's all I got. God bless.